And it's going to go into the favor of Caro on the tip. Almost giving it away. Caro somehow is able to keep it on this end of the ball, or end of the court. They're moving from right to left. Quickly back the other way. Lakers going to be moving from left to right as quickly 2 turnovers already, as Caro gave up the ball on this end, and then on the other end it was a turnover from the Lakers. So now they're going to be inbounding the ball for the Tigers. Miles Campbell inbounds at the Phillips. Going to be taken away right away. Pasek turns around, and that is going to be a call here right away. So just like that, Miles Campbell picking up his first foul, and we're not even 20 seconds into this ball game. 7:43 left to go. We've already had 2 turnovers, so a lot of action already, as is going to be an inbound pass here from the Lakers. Little Euro step there. No good on the shot. Quickly back the other way. Caleb Graves wide open to the basket, is able to fill that one up and in. As quickly back down the other way, that was Garrett Bowles on the miss for the Lakers. The other way, it is going to be Anthony Sheridan with it as they get it inside. The big man, Pasek, as he goes up and puts that up and in, as Phillips just a tad too late getting to the ball, trying to get up there and block that one. Campbell just kind of floats it up there. Very dangerous. Back the other way, Caleb Grace wide open once again underneath the basket as he's able to fill that one up and in. 4-2, 7 minutes left to go here in this first quarter of play. Quickly, just like that, as Pasek turns around, puts up a shot, going to be no good. Caleb Graves coming up with a rebound, so his name's been mentioned a couple times already this evening.
Well, we know that Graves can motor up and down the court. He's done it on the football field, and that's exactly what he's doing right here. Getting a couple easy points real quick.
Foster falls into the Laker bench, but gets rid of it. It's going to be taken away by the Lakers. Pasek going to drive this one. He is able to fill that one up. Got a 4-4 game. Coach Clark going to take a timeout, slow things down. As, man, that was I feel like we've already called a quarter and a half of basketball, and we're not even a minute 30 in.
Boom, just like that, Scotty. That's how fast we went, and you're exactly right. But
we got a player going to the locker room here.
Lakers going to run the floor. So is Caro. If they're able to get in and out of it. One of the biggest things, obviously, that we've seen Caro have against Kansas City was breaking the press. Well, guess what? Here comes Laker out in a press, and we're going to see if you can break this or not. Because if not, we're going to get some easy transition points.
Want a historical fun fact?
I do.
Earliest meeting I could find between Caro and Pigeon, 1922.
Well, I was going to say 1912.
Well, the yearbooks didn't go back that far, so it could have been that far. I'm sure it did. Earliest meeting, Pigeon won the first contest, 14-11. They went for the clean sweep in the next contest. Hashtag offense, 20-14. Hashtag steal as coming back down the other way. Lakers going to get that. Andrew Siegfried going up with a shot, filling it up and in. 6-4 now, 6:30 left to go here in this first quarter of play. Miles Campbell losing the handle on it. He's got to get it up. Gets it up to the big man, Trevin Phillips. The junior gets it over to Caleb Cotton. Caleb Cotton raises up for the 3, fills it up.
We know he's going to pull the trigger, and there is no doubt about that.
7-6, 6:16 left to go. Bad pass here by the Lakers. They're able to corral that, though. Anthony Sheridan, he's going to lose a handle on it. It's going to go off of a Caro player, though, and stay down there for the Lakers. And Lakers, again, moving from left to right on your FM dial, wearing their predominantly all-green jerseys. A little bit of white in there on the sides of the shorts and also on the shoulder area with the white numbers as well. Caro wearing the predominantly white with that little bit of purple and yellow in there. Going to drive this one. Somehow gets that to go. It is going to be Andrew Siegfried as the Lakers now take the lead 8-7. Looks like we have a scoring affair on our hands here tonight, Chris.
So far.
Foster with the ball, bringing it up here for Caro, up to Cotton. I don't know if Foster's a pitcher, but he threw that one about 90 miles per hour. Cotton was able to pull that down. It's going to be no good on the shot by the Tigers. Back the other way, they're going to go. Nice little move there by Mason Williams. It's going to be a shot here by Bowles as he pulls up, fills that one up. Garrett Bowles, a sophomore, is able to sink it to make it now a 3-point game, 10-7. Lakers on top. Miles Campbell getting it up. Caleb Graves right around half court. He's going to drive this one. Nice drive. Not able to finish at the hoop, though. As coming back down the other way, it's going to be Garrett Bowles with it once again. As he's going to turn around, pulls up right in front of the Caro bench. Foster going to hand on that one, knocks it down.
It was probably better that because Phillips was going to head the other way anyways, as he was already, that pass was being telegraphed right away, and he was jumping that lane.
Trevin Phillips coming up, Trevin Phillips comes up with a rebound and then quickly gets it over to Campbell, brings it up. Lazy little floater there. Luckily, Campbell was able to get it over to Foster. Foster back over to Phillips. Trying to cycle this one. Nice shot. On the baseline, no good. Caleb Cotton with it. He's going to drive the baseline. He is going to be fouled. Looks like that's going to be called against Pasek. I do believe they're going to get him for this shot fall here. Now, Are they waiting to see the number? Is that what they're?
I
At a
think
meeting
that's
of
what
the
debate
minds
is.
once again here, the officials right at the top of the arc. You know, I miss Greta Van Elston. I don't have a nickname for anybody out here. Out of bounds. Okay, so he wasn't shooting the ball apparently. I guess that was what the discussion was about. We're going to get a check-in here. Didn't take long. Clint Davison checking in. Caleb Graves going to be taking a seat. 10-7 your ball game. 4:47 left to go here in this first quarter of play as they get the inbound. Somehow goes off a couple Lakers. That ball ended up halfway up the wall. It goes off the knee of Pasek.
Was it the knee or was it the elbow? It looked like the elbow that he threw.
Whatever it was enough to deflect that ball halfway up the wall. It's going to be Carroll ball. Caleb Cotton right here in front of us in the corners. He's going to be trapped along the baseline. He quickly gets over to Campbell. Back on over to Phillips, to Foster. Davison with it. Back over to Foster. Campbell with it. Gets it to Trevin at the free throw line. He's going to try to drive down the lane. He's going to be fouled.
Going to be on Bowles.
And that's going to be on the floor, so it'll be another.
Oh, no, they did not. It's 14.
13.
Sorry. Did they give it? Okay,
yeah, they did give it
he
to
held up
Bowles.
4.
His first of the evening. Foster, the inbound pass, three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Pasek. Asa Pasek coming up with it. Nice job here. Steal by Campbell. He's going to drive it. Tries to put it up. Pasek going up. Absolutely denying Miles Campbell.
Well, you knew that was coming along.
The big man going up there, not letting anything happen in his house this evening. 10-7 ball game. 4:19 left to go here in this first quarter play. Inbound pass going to be Davison as he gets it into the young man Foster. Davison steps back, puts up the three-point shot. No good. Phillips going up for it. And they're going to say that one off of Phillips last. And
check in really quick, just like that. Number 4 checking on in is going to be Mason Dubes. Also checking in, number 42, Hunter Keem.
Kine.
Is it Kine?
Kime. Mike,
Kime.
If you're listening, that's a Huron County name. Foster is able to get it, drives it, fills it up and in. 10-9. I did ask Mike for a way to pronounce the name earlier. He goes, I just write them, I don't say them. So I think it's Kime. I'm gonna go with Kime. And it is going to be Laker ball after that make by the Tigers. It is going to be a miss by the Lakers. Rebounded by Phillips. Gets it over to Campbell. 10-9 ball game. 3:40 left to go here in this first quarter play. Bounce pass by Cotton. Long range three. Front of the iron, no good. Going to be rebounded here by Andrew Siegfried, the senior. Pulls that one down for the Lakers. Going back down the other way as they're going to slow it down just a little bit. Mason Dubes here now with it.
Why would you want to slow it down? Let's keep up the pace of play.
Might as well. Pasek now with the ball. He's going to drive this nice around the body pass there, around his defender, as he uses those long arms as he's able to get it to one of his teammates there. Puts up the shot, no good. It's going to go out of bounds, and it will be Carroll ball. Carroll again moving from right to left on your FM dial. Going to be inbounding this one. Foster with it. Up to Davison. Quickly up to Campbell, who's wide open on the other end of the court.
Oh, my.
Just puts up an ugly shot, hoping to get the call. Not able to get it. It's going to go back down the other way. Pasek raises up for the three. Front of the iron, no good. It's going to be batted back. Got a battle for it. It looked like it went off at number 14 for Lakers. And
stay down there?
Not. It's still going to be staying down here for the Lakers.
Yeah, absolutely. Going to keep it down there for the Lakers. It looked like it went off Laker, but not the case. Going to be inbounded by a Laker, though, which is going to be Siegfried. Siegfried to Pasek. Siegfried back in the corner, back to Pasek. Pasek with the jumper. No good.
Davison is able to stretch out, use every inch of that arm length to pull that one on back in. And it is going to be Carroll ball. It's going to go back down now. 10-9 still your score. Foster puts up the shot. Beautiful three-point shot. Just looked flawless, effortless on that as he is able to fill it up. Put Carroll on top 12-10. 2:30 left to go here in this first quarter of play. Nice passing inside. Foster with it. He gets up to Campbell. Back up to Davison. He's going to drive. It gets over to Phillips. Phillips right around the free throw line. Tries to get over to Foster. Some quick passing here by Carroll as Foster almost loses it. That's going to go off a Pasek.
Quick feet. That's called cross country right there, folks.
Yeah.
Dodging, trying to dodge the pass going out of bounds, but Caleb Cotton able to manage to dodge it going off like your player, and Carroll's going to retain possession down here.
State champion cross country boys squad here in Carroll this past season. And Caleb Cotton, definitely a big member of that squad. As good passing here by the Tigers. Long-range three-point shot once again. Phillips going up.
Getting up.
Using the hops. They're going to say it was a charge.
Wow.
It's pretty weak-looking charge there. I mean,
A very weak
body,
charge.
but nonetheless, it is going to be a call against Phillips, and it will be Laker ball. So Laker looking to get back into this one. 12-10 is your score. 2 minutes exactly left to go here in this first quarter of play, and that was the first of the evening on Phillips.
Yeah, the last thing you want to do is see that big man get in trouble. That big man gets in trouble.
Caro gets in trouble.
Yeah, Caro's going to get in trouble, absolutely, especially with Pasek down low for the Lakers.
Dubes with it, kind of lazily puts that up there, but is able to pull that one down. Little mid-range jumper, no good. Number 42, Hunter Kime. Got a battle for the ball between Kime and Phillips. Going to be a jump ball. So, is it not Laker ball?
Thought it was Laker ball, maybe not.
It's Laker ball.
Yeah. Listen to Scotty, he'll tell you.
With the possession arrows. How is the? Well, shouldn't the announcer like buzz or I don't know. They're almost going to let that go, and luckily the official finally caught that. So it will be Laker ball. Inbound pass as they get that deep bank here for the Lakers. Going to be taken away here by Foster. Nice job. Very quick on that steal. Lays it up and in.
He is so fast.
He is.
Foster is probably one of the fastest kids on the court.
Another nice play there by Tyler Foster, who is just a junior as well. So good core here for this Caro squad. Three-point shot no good here by the by the Lakers, and it will be turned over on that out of bounds. So yeah, if you look at the players here, obviously Caleb Kahn, a big senior out there. But other than that, you got a lot of juniors out there. Caleb Graves, Cyrus Strachan, who's been playing pretty well when he does come in off the bench. So he could be another name to watch out for next season for sure. But you got Tyler Foster coming back, who's really coming to his own this season. He's playing some very good games that we've seen. As it is going to be inbound here by the Tigers. Miles Campbell with it. Nice handoff there by Graves. Quickly down the other end. They are going to go. Clint Davison with it now, the senior. He's going to pull back on this one. Gets it over to Campbell. Campbell, another junior here for this Tiger squad. Passing this one around. Chris Walker gets it over. Ends it up into the hands of Caleb Graves.
You got to follow your shot.
That should go off a Laker.
You got to follow your shot.
How do you either call on the Laker ball? That's... What? He put up the shot. It went off a Laker player. He dodged out of the way, so it'd go out of bounds. And human error, Scott. Human error, right, Saints fans?
Yep. Human.
Lakers with it now as backing up. Number 10, Anthony Sheridan. Ball kind of goes around a little bit on the ground before Binder picks it up. Carson Binder gets it. He's circling this one over to Garrett Bowles. Bowles going to drive this one, flips it over. Kime puts up the shot, side of the iron, no good. Rebounded there by Walker. Walker quickly gets it up to Campbell. 24 seconds left to go. 14-10, Caro on top. Back over to Campbell. Over to Walker. Clint Davison now with it. Picks up the ball, gets it back over to Walker. Campbell now with it, looking down low. Phillips kind of just right there at the top of the key. They're going to say that was a travel. So he goes up for the shot, gets partially blocked, I think. His body kind of just...
Yeah, defense they collapsed on him real quick. He couldn't get his feet work under him.
5 seconds.
That's going to go off his knee.
Yes, that is. That's going to be a turnover. So not a good turnover there by Garrett Bowles. As 4 seconds left to go, Caro going to get this and going to be having enough time just to set up a pretty decent shot here. We'll see who they go to. Going to inbound this one over to Davison. 3 seconds left. As he's going to raise up, put up the three-point shot. No good. As that is going to be the end of your first quarter play. It is Caro on top of Lakers, 14-10. Come back as we got your game of the week, second part of your game of the week here. Coming at you, Classic Rock on 92. Stick around.
Larson Graphics in Vassar is your go-to for all your graphic and printing needs. They offer vinyl graphics with an array of options, small and large printing for everything from pamphlets and calendars to banners and entire wall graphics and everything in between. Have a business? Spruce it up with new signage or literally wear your brand on your sleeve with apparel options galore. Larson Graphics, located at 1065 East Huron Avenue in Vassar. Call 823-3000 or visit larsongraphics.com. That's larsongraphics.com. Welcome back to the Classic Rock I-92 High School Game of the Week. Let's get back to the action with Scott Bowlesby and Chris Wilcox.
We're back with your Classic Rock I-92 game of the week. 8 fresh minutes on the clock. 14-10 is your score here in the second quarter, starting things up. Got a quick update here for you, Chris. Halftime, it is Millington on top of Birch Run and boys, 28-22. Big win last week, obviously, for the Millington Cardinals for the first time in quite some time, as they're able to knock off Frankenmuth. I think, what did they say, since 2015, I think, was their...
15. Yep.
2015, so hasn't been as long as it could have been, but nonetheless, it was a big win for Millington. I think Frankenmuth was favored going to that game, if you would have asked me, but I don't know much.
You don't?
No, I don't.
You only call the spread.
I would have put the spread on that Caro girls game against Lakers. I'm giving Caro 5 points in that one, but I was wrong, and you would have won if you would have bet against me. Nonetheless, starting up second quarter action, or 14-10, Caro on top. At a fresh 8 minutes on the clock, it is going to be Caro ball to start things up here. As it's going to be Chris Walker with it. Gets it over to Davison. Davison taking that last shot in the first quarter.
I don't think Phillips was expecting that.
I don't think he's happy with the way he's getting defended tonight. He's getting pretty physical down there. As he takes a little bit of look to the official, quickly back the other way. Lakers going to go down. It's going to go off a Laker player, and it will be back into the hands of the Caro Tigers. 7:22 left to go in this second quarter. Plenty of other action around the area this evening. We'll see if we can drum up any more stats here. Into the first, Dryden on top of Genesee. If anybody out there is listening that is in the Dryden area, 18-13 in that one. I know there's a couple games that were canceled this evening as well. Lakers going to get the steal, but Phillips going to end up with it. And we're going to get a quick fall here, and that is going to be against, can't see the number.
It's going to be against Binder. Or Binder, sorry.
Carson Binder. 7:13 left to go. Binder picking up his first of the evening. That is the third for the Lakers. Caro bringing this one back down. Davison now with it. Bad pass as it goes out of the hands of Cotton. Going to go right into the hands here of Bowles. He's going to drive this one. Caleb Cotton going stiff, trying to get that charge call. Not able to do so. Davison left stranded on the other end. Oh, who was that? He took a...
Bowles, wasn't it?
Yeah, Garrett Bowles going down.
Ooh. Could hear that one all the way up here.
For that one. He's smacking the floor there. As he takes a hit. Luckily gets right back up, though. A 2-point game, 14-12. Under 7 minutes left to go here in this second quarter of play.
Yeah, a lot of... Oh, man. I was just going to say a lot of passing on the behalf of Caro, and there's that over and back just like that. Able to pass out of the press, which they need to do instead of dribbling. Get down here, just knucklehead decisions.
Yep. That's the second bad pass that they've had in the past 2 possessions. So not something you want to see, that's for sure. 6:37 left to go in this first half of play. Inbound pass here. It's going to be Carson Binder with it. Gets it back on over to Bowles. Garrett Bowles now with it over to Binder. Quickly down low to Pasek as he was right towards the top of the key there. He's going to drive this down the lane. Nice job there as he puts up the shot. Going to be guarded. Going to go off the hands of Graves, I do believe. So we'll go out of bounds off of the Tigers. Stay down there for the Lakers.
Yeah, Sheridan pulled down that board, just getting tipped out of bounds here right by Graves. And possession's going to maintain with the Lakers.
Inbound pass here as they quickly get it into Bowles. Still a 2-point game. Caro on top, 14-12. Long 3-point shot here by the Lakers. No good. That was number 12. Andrew Siegfried coming up with a 3-point shot, which was no good. Can be rebounded by the Lakers. Nice offensive board. Going to get a second opportunity there as they get the ball back once again. Carson Binder with it. Back over to Pasek. Pasek, the big man, going up with a 3. With a player or 2, I believe, in his face.
Yeah.
Raises up and puts that shot up to take the lead here for the Lakers. 15-14, 5:55 left to go here in this second quarter of play. It's going to be Caleb Cotton bringing it down. No-look pass over to Davison. As Davison now going to bring this one down here for the Tigers. Back over to Cotton. Cotton looking to drive this one. Pulls back on it. Skip pass over to Trevin Phillips. Phillips down low to a wide-open Foster. Puts it up and in. Nice job there by Foster, and an even better job there by Trevin Phillips.
Foster's impressive. He really, really is. He had a great game against Kansas City. Having a great game tonight. 9 points already here for the Caro Tigers.
He's somebody to watch out for, that's for sure, just as a junior. Like I said, putting out the shot, going to be no good by the Lakers. Phillips, as he had a player right there with them, Anthony Sheridan, clinging to him, but it's going to be costing him that time. Want to thank Thumb Psychological Services, only local agency offering counseling and applied behavioral analysis. Call them at 872-1800. Stop into the Caro Cass City location. Also, CMR Tractors, the area's best Coyote tractor dealership, 7530 State Road in Millington. Visit cmrtractors.com. See, this is the problem with doubleheaders. My throat starts to get dry. Starts to get a little irritated. Going to get a quick call here against the Lakers.
I'm sorry, that's
pretty quick.
Yeah.
That is going to be against number 13, Garrett Bowles. That is going to be the 5th foul on the team, his 2nd of the evening.
This official's got a quick whistle. I'm not going to, no denying that at all.
Tyler Foster gets the inbound pass here, down to Caleb Graves. Another nice block there by the Lakers. Anthony Sheridan coming up, the sophomore, batting that one away. It's going to stay down here for the Caro Tigers, but again, taking away an opportunity as Graves was down low, looking to get that easy bucket. Not so fast, my friend.
Yeah, Sheridan says, no way. I do not think so.
Caleb Graves trying to get it in to Phillips. Going to be knocked away here by Anthony Sheridan once again. So another
good defensive effort down here by the Lakers. Just
yeah,
very, very feisty. Unfortunately, there may be a couple quick whistles here and there.
Foster inbounds this to Graves. Far sideline right on the wing there. As 3-point shot here over the bucket. Foster is going to go. Rebounded by Bowles as he brings this one down for the Lakers. Gets it over to Siegfried. He's going to drive this one back to the iron note, or back to the backboard. No good. Yeah, we're going to get a call here against the Tigers, and that's going to be against number 11. It'll be Miles Campbell. Agri Valley Services Tech Team. Visit avci.net. And Countryside Transport. They service what they sell. Call them at 883-2148. Visit online, countrysidemi.com, or in person, 3812 Bayport Road in Sebring. Shot here by the Lakers, no good. Going to be rebounded by the Lakers, though. Good offensive board. Once again, 16-15 still your score. Caro on top here. Looking to drive this. Bowles just puts it up.
They're going to get that on
Almost got the
Phillips.
3-point play. Phillips going to pick up his 2nd foul of the evening.
This official is quick on the whistle. You notice he's the one that's called most of these fouls. Just throwing that out there.
For all your home, life, auto, and business insurance needs, contact your local Farm Bureau agent, Bill Weitzel in Pigeon, or Tim Fritz in Bad Ags. And also McCormick Motors, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Chevrolet, Buick of Pigeon. All roads lead to McCormick Motors. Free throw missed there by Garrett Bowles. 16-15, 4:25 left to go here in this first half of play in the doubleheader. Stacks Market, gas, diesel, ice cream, pizza, beer, wine, liquor. They have it all. 7297 Main Street in Owendale. 16-15, and now we're all tied up after that second free throw was good. 16-all. Inbound pass here as we are seeing now finally Cyrus Strachan going to be checking into this ball game. As Trevin Phillips is in some trouble. Cyrus got a little bit of height to him. Just a little bit. Comes from a pretty tall family, I guess. Cycling this ball here.
Oh, man.
No look there as Caleb trying to get that, Cotton trying to get that over to Cyrus Strachan, and Cyrus was not ready for that, but almost taking away the other end. Foster trying to come up with a steal. Pasek, the big man, another 3, filling it up.
He'll take it.
Maybe a 3-point shooting competition or competitor right there in the All-Star game.
Maybe
Mr. Second free throw.
Mr. Cotton, Mr. Pasek. Oh, man, it'll be interesting. Mr. Robinson. Here's to you, Mr. Not Mrs. Robinson. That's Mr. Robinson.
Although Gabe Robinson said he's taken every trophy this year.
Oh.
He's taking the MVP, 3-point, and slam dunk. So we'll see.
Whoa.
Long 3-point shot there by Caleb Cotton. Going to be no good. Back down the other way quickly
Nice
for the Lakers.
pass.
Filling it up and in. And just like that, Lakers do take a 5-point lead with 3:16 left to go here in the second quarter of play.
Yeah, Bender up and in with a nice 2-point play and just a beautiful pass by Siegfried to him.
Caleb
got to go.
Caleb Graves going to drive this one. Nice job, but not able to complete it at the bucket. Going to be taken away here by Sheridan, and the rebound over to Siegfried as he pops up, puts up the shot, fills it up, and Lakers little mini run here.
Got to take that timeout.
Lakers on an 8-0 run. 2:53 left to go here in the second quarter of play. And I believe we're going to take a full timeout. So we will take a full timeout with them as well. Actually, we'll take a 30-second. We'll come back a little bit earlier than they will. So stick around. We got more Game of the Week actions. I-92.
As Michigan's insurance company, Farm Bureau Insurance offers a full range of insurance services to make your life easier and your future more secure. Your Farm Bureau Insurance agent is your one-stop insurance professional. Through just one agent, you have access to auto, business, farm, health, health, home, life, and retirement. Visit your local Farm Bureau agent today. Visit the David Soper Agency and Wayne Sayers Agency, both in Caro, or the Deb Croswick Agency in Unionville. Farm Bureau Insurance, Michigan's insurance company.
Welcome back to the Classic Rock I-92 High School Game of the Week. Let's get back to the action with Scott Bowlesby and Chris Wilcox.
Did I just hear a clean sweep for the Caro bowling squad against USA?
You did,
boys
yes, you
and
did.
girls. Congratulations to the
This is something about Sports Center Top 10, too.
Alley Cats. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know if that's their name right now. But
No,
it's a good
I'm sure
nickname.
not.
It's a good nickname, I guess. I'll take credit for that when they want to use it. Nonetheless, congrats to Caro on the 2 victories. On the bowling side of things, you don't really hear a lot about bowling, so
No.
unless you're from Sandusky, which yours truly is, and then we won state titles for that. So Caleb Cotton with the ball. Start things back up here for the Tigers. Clint Davison with it now, 2:32 left to go. 23-16 is your score.
Man, it's a good thing Caleb Cotton has got some long arms and reach.
That is for sure, as he's right there on the C, right in the middle of the gymnasium, as he was able to grab that just before it goes over the timeline here. Caleb Cotton going to drive this one.
Nice
Drops
pass.
it off over to Strachan. Strachan falling backwards. Going to get a battle for the ball. And we're going to get a jump ball. It's going to go to the Lakers. Coach Wisner wanted
What do you want?
3.
No, I didn't hear it.
3. 23-16, 2:09 left to go here in the second quarter. It's funny because I was just reading a article the other day about coaches and parents stop yelling at the officials over the 3-second and 5-second rule. Yes, they know how to count. Yes, they know what it is more than you know what it is. So it's just funny that came up because you hear that more than ever. You do.
Oh, yes,
when you're listening to the stands. Wide open shot here from the corner. 3-point shot. Siegfried, no good. It's going to be rebounded by the Tigers. 23-16, 1:45 left to go in the second quarter. As Clint Davison bringing this one down here for the Tigers. Tries to get it inside to Walker right at the top of the key. As he gets it over to Graves. Graves pulling back on this one now.
A little bit of a 2-3 zone here by Lakers.
Foster with it, gets it over to Cotton right here in front of the Laker bench. Cotton trying to get away from his defender, flips it back over to Graves, gets it over to Davison. Davison thought about the long range 3, stops, gets over to Walker, who's going to drive this, but it's going to be taken away by Travis Siegfried. Siegfried going coast to coast here as he puts it up, fills it up, and 1. Could possibly be a 10-point game just like that, Chris, as we're looking at a 25-16 ball game with 1:10 left to go.
Yeah, Andrew Siegfried doing a great job coast to coast off the steal, and basket counts, and 1.
Number 3, Clint Davison. So this is kind of getting away from Caro a little bit here.
Sheridan checking on in, checking on out is Mason Williams for the Lakers. At the line is number 12, Andrew Siegfried. Shot is up and in front of the iron and off.
Good. Rebounded, though. We're going to get a push here by Walker.
Yeah, that was evident all the way.
Not a good fall to take by any means right there, as they can make this now possibly even worse here for the Tigers. Maybe we're bad luck. Maybe they won't invite us out to any more games. Lakers might, though. They'd be like, hey, you want to set up shop up here for a little while? Going to be an inbound pass here for the Lakers. Number 21, Carson Binder. Nice job in right away to the hands of Anthony Sheridan. He puts that up and in. Now an 11-point game. So just like that, things go from bad to worse here for the Tigers with under a minute left to go here in this first half of play. Foster with it over to Davison, back over to Cotton. Cotton looking to get away from his defender as he is able to do so. Over to Davison. Davison picks up the ball and gets it over to Cotton. Cotton gets it over to
dangerous pass.
Graves. Graves now gets it over to Davison. Davison with the spin move, trying to get it inside. Foster off his hands, and it will go out of bounds. So 27-16 still your score as we are 30 seconds away from halftime here in our doubleheader. And your halftime show brought to you by your local DQ Grill and Chill. It's not fast food. It's fan food.
The Lakers holding Caro right now to 2 points this quarter.
Not a good quarter. Kime with the shot, no good. He's going to get his own board, though. Going to be taken away by Davison. 15 seconds left to go for the Tigers. Going to drive this one. Puts up the shot, no good. 2 Lakers on the ground here along the baseline. We're going to get a timeout here. I think Wisner realized that he was outnumbered on the other end of the court.
Yeah,
wise down.
Timeout.
6 seconds left to go here.
Mason Dubes got that look on his face like, thank you, coach.
Yeah, he was on the ground. He was way behind the play here. Opticare Vision Center, quality care with a personal touch, serving the community for over 30 years. And more motor sales of Caro, your local Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram dealer. Find out why your friends and neighbors are driving to Caro with more motor sales.
Yeah, no, a good effort here by the Lakers so far defensively, shutting down the Caro Tigers. Just 2 points so far this quarter. You know what? Lakers putting up 17 so far. Got a chance to extend that lead even more, 27-16 with 6.6 seconds left here before halftime. Very fast-moving game, though, up and down the court.
Yeah, it is. Especially that first, minute and a half was super fast. 6.6 seconds going to inbound this one for the Lakers. Number 21, Carson Binder, gets the Pasek wide open. He probably could have threw that one down. Instead, wisely goes up with the layup. And Caleb Kahn, half-court shot. No good. High off the backboard. 13-point lead here for the Lakers. 29-16. We're going to head to our halftime show brought to you by local DQ Grill and Chill. It's not fast food, it's fan food. But first, we're going to get into this week in high school sports with the MHSAA right here. Classic Rock on 92.
Blonde bowls them over. You make the call on Over and Back, and a bit of history. It's all next on This Week in High School Sports, powered by Michigan Student Aid, Michigan's go-to resource for student financial aid. Hi again, everyone. I'm John Johnson, and welcome to This Week in High School Sports. Already established among the best at finding the pocket, Flint Kersley Junior bowler Amari Blonde is off to an incredible start this season. She's averaging 219 pins per game and rolled a 749 series with 2 perfect 300 games recently at the Flint Metro Championships.
I got excited because I did joke around with my coach Rob before we even started the game, and I was like, I'm about to shoot 300 this game, and I actually did, so I was pretty excited about that. Yeah, I was just kidding around, so I was actually really surprised that I actually did it.
But perhaps more impressive is what Kersley continues to do from a team perspective. The Hornets are the 5-time defending state champions in Division II and seeking a 10th straight Flint Metro Bowling League title.
Our team gets along very well. Our spirits are always high. Usually when someone bowls bad, there's always somebody else to pick you up, and then we always compete with ourselves, like each other, so I guess that's really keeps us up.
You can read more about Amari Blonde and Flint Kersley Bowling on the second half page of the MHSAA website. Our MHSAA TV game balls this week go out to Detroit Catholic Central ice hockey goalie Zach Allen, who posted a shutout against Trenton last week, turning away 15 shots in a 1-0 Shamrock win in a battle of the state's top 2 teams in Division I. And Tyler Heckroth of Unionville Seaboing, who scored a game-high 18 points in leading the Patriots into sole possession of first place in the Greater Thumb West last week in a 46-39 win at Bad Axe. You can watch both of these games now for free at MHSAA TV. Back with more in a moment. You're listening to This Week in High School Sports.
Do you need money for college? Michigan Student Aid is Michigan's go-to resource for student financial aid. They administer scholarships, grants, college savings programs, and other resources that help make college accessible, affordable, and achievable for you. See how they can help you today by visiting michigan.gov/mystudentaid and connect with Michigan Student Aid on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram.
Our weekly Be the Referee feature looks into the fine art of officiating with Sam Davis.
Let's test your knowledge of high school basketball rules with this You Make the Call. During a jump ball, a throw-in, or while on defense, a player jumps from the forecourt, secures control of the ball with both feet in the air, and returns to the floor with 1 foot or both feet in the backcourt. You make the call. Is this a backcourt violation, or does play continue? In this situation, a player may make a normal landing on the floor without regard to where his or her feet come down. It makes no difference whether the first foot down is in the front court or the back court. There is no back court, or what some would have called an over and back violation, and play continues, with a fresh 10-second count applied if necessary to advance the ball into the front court.
Thanks, Sam. You can be a referee. Go to the MHSAA website now to register.
They're going to have to get this shot away fast. Barnett fast up the court he comes. Holds the ball. Time is running out. 7 seconds of playing time. Into Bob Davis. He goes up for a jumper. Round the rim and in. On the other side, the Sexton wins the ball game.
It was 60 years ago that The Shot by Lansing Sexton's Bob Davis dropped through the net as the final gun went off, and the Big Reds capped a miracle season by winning the Class A boys basketball title 80-79 over Hamtramck in overtime at Jennison Fieldhouse. An amazing story in that Sexton was 9-7 during the regular season and had no starter over 6 feet tall. But this close-knit group of kids from Lansing's west side put on an incredible run in the tournament to win the 1959 title and come back in 1960 to again claim the Class A crown. But against Hamtramck in 1959, the Cosmos controlled the game for 28 minutes before the Big Reds scored the last 15 points of regulation to force overtime. Art Reed made a free throw with 17 seconds left for Hamtramck's last lead to set the stage for the game winner by Davis. The comeback still ranks second only to Chassel's 18-point rally in the 1956 Class D final to defeat Portland St. Patrick, and a number of those Sexton players still reside in the capital city and keep in close contact with each other. You've been listening to This Week in High School Sports, powered by Michigan Student Aid, a production of the MHSCA Network. Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm John Johnson. We'll see you next time.
This is Tanya Rubin, sales executive at Thumb Cellular. If you're thinking of switching mobile phone carriers, consider Thumb Cellular. Now is the time to get the tailored service you need from the local company you can trust. Unlike the other carriers, we like to build lasting relationships with our customers. I will work with your busy schedule to meet and discuss how we can best serve you. As the only local cellular carrier with the best coverage in the Thumb and nationwide, I can introduce you to what we call the Thumb Cellular difference. Get the device you want, the plan you need, and the exceptional customer service you deserve without ever having to step foot in the store. So if you're ready for a better cellular experience, call me, Tanya Rubin, at 989-553-5282. Remember, at Thumb Cellular, we've got you covered.
You love Thumb Cellular. Tonka the Thumb.
The broadcast of today's game is a copyright presentation of the Michigan High School Athletic Association and 92.1 WIDL. No reproduction, retransmission, or other distribution of the descriptions or counts of this game may take place without the express written consent of the MHSAA and 92.1 WIDL.
Welcome back to the Classic Rock I-92 High School Game of the Week. Let's get back to the action with Scott Bowlesby and Chris Wilcox.
We are back with the action. It is your Classic Rock I-92 Game of the Week. Scott Bowlesby alongside Chris Wilcox. Chris, you are here now. You can find out what the Blizzard of the Month is.
Hey.
I'm not sure. Are you a fan of strawberries?
Oh,
okay, all right. The dipped strawberry Blizzard. That's the Blizzard of the Month. Chunks of Ghirardelli chocolate, strawberry topping blended with creamy DQ vanilla soft, served to Blizzard perfection. Get it now. Only at your local DQ Grill and Chill. It's not fast food, it's fan food. They are your local DQ Grill and Chill. Stop on in and check them out. Also want to thank Schneeber's of Cass City, the superstore of the Thumb. Drive a little, save a lot. Schneeber's of Cass City. More Shoreline Chevrolet Buick of Sebring. Visit moreshoreline.com to find your vehicle. Post-game show tonight brought to you by Denny Miller. Grazo Graphics, sponsor of our shirts for our Athlete of the Week, which we got to find Ellie. So we got hers right here.
I don't know if she's even around.
I think she's in the student section.
Is she?
Just a guess. I don't know. I saw a couple of girls over there. We should just yell. We have
yell
Luke.
Ellie.
We should have Luke. Just have your son go over there and yell Ellie.
I'll tell him.
Air Advantage for high-speed, reliable internet service. Check out Air Advantage at airadvantage.net. Call 866-877-1AIR, 866-877-1247. And finally, Larson Graphics. Check them out at 1065 East Huron Avenue in Vassar. Visit larsongraphics.com or call 823-3000. They are your sponsor of our banner out here and of our shirts and our jackets. Is he really doing it?
Yeah, he's going to go. Well, he ain't going to yell. He's too shy. Now, if it was my youngest,
does he know? I know.
My youngest gets nervousy around girls.
Oh,
as
really?
He tells us. Oh, yes.
Nervous. He's looking for Ellie. Does he know what Ellie looks like?
Yeah, he says he does. We'll find out.
He'll probably. Luke's down there hanging out. I forgot he was here.
Looks like I'm just
I think
here.
he's sleeping. Halftime again, 29-16 score. Lakers on top, 1:40 left till we start things back up here. And
leading scorers for the Lakers squad is Mason Pasak, 12 points, 1 board. Andrew Siegfried, 8 points, 2 boards. Garrett Bowles, 5 points, 1 board. Carson Bender, 2 points, 1 board. For the Caro Tigers, leading the way, Tyler Foster, 9 points. Caleb Graves, 4 points. And Caleb Cotton, 3 points. Mr. Trevin Phillips being held without points, but he's got 4 boards.
there you go. Wow, that's definitely. He thinks she is. I think she is. I don't know though.
You gotta know what the players look like if you're watching a game.
I do.
Oh, okay.
But I can't.
You're on air right now. You want to keep talking? No,
he's
okay,
out.
he's down. Okay.
So he thinks she's out there, but he's not sure.
Yeah, he's not sure.
We should just ask Bruce. He has no fear.
That's right. Bruce will go just probably pull her out of the stands. Get over here.
Again, it is your game of the week, game number 2 in this doubleheader. Again, 29-16, Lakers on top, and definitely putting it to Caro here.
It's a defensive pressure, and it's a defensive presence that has really led to the points here for the Lakers, especially in the second period, as they held Caro to just the 2 points, 14 points in the first period, 16 here in the second, 16 total. 2 points in the second. But, yeah, it's, they go from 10 to 29 just like that, putting up 19 points.
Yeah.
Kudos to the Lakers.
They open the floodgates and definitely continue going from there. Guess who just guess who just liked our tweet on Twitter?
The fish in the bag down there.
We should make. I'm surprised he doesn't have it on the account yet.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
No, Lauren Henry.
There is a fish in the bag.
I know, yeah, I know. Lauren Henry did.
She's down there?
She is here.
She's down there. Well, tell her she needs to come down here.
Throw a shirt at her. We got a shirt. You want to throw it at her? Starting things back up here for your game of the week, 29-16, as we got a fresh 8 minutes on the clock here. Miles Campbell with it for the Tigers, moving from left to right on your FM dial. Caleb Graves with it, driving the baseline, puts up the shot, no good. Trevin Phillips was right there. And that is going to be a call here against the Lakers. Like Chris just said, it will be against Mason Pasak. Slowly approaching her. We should have Luke pan over and watch this whole thing go down. We should just had him take the shirt.
Well, we should have.
29-16, 7:43 left to go, and the first free throw is good there by Caleb Graves.
I'll wave him down if he looks back over this way.
All right. 29-17 now your score. Caleb Graves. Second free throw is good.
Bank is open, huh?
Bank is open this late with the weather the way it's been. 11-point game, 7:38 left to go. It is going to be Lakers now going to be driving this one. Bowles kicks it over to Pasak in the corner. He takes a step back, puts up the 3, no good.
Over the back.
Going to be an over the back call here against Sheridan for the Lakers. So they'll wave that one off, and it will be Caro ball. So nice start here for the Caro Tigers. That'll be the second foul of the evening against Sheridan, as Campbell going to be inbounding this ball along the baseline. Caleb Cotton gets it, then gets it quickly back over to Campbell. Being guarded here by Bowles. Up over to Campbell. Foster with it now. Campbell with it as cycling this around the perimeter over to Cotton. Cotton gets it stripped away. It's going to end up into the hands of Sheridan, who just committed the over the back. He's going to drive that. He's going to hit his hand off the front of the rim, and the ball hits off the front of the rim. But luckily right there, it's going to be Siegfried as he gets the rebound and puts that one back up and in. So luckily for your teammate right there.
For as tall as what he is, I thought he was actually going to throw it down, to be honest with you.
Going to drive this one. Foster going up. He takes a hard spill. Sheridan takes a step over top of him. They tee him up. Yep, they just teed him up. Sheridan just got the technical, and he looks flabbergasted, but he took a step over Foster after he took a hard hit and then laughed at him. Although maybe it wasn't intentional laugh. It was a smirk, nonetheless. Maybe not a laugh, but nonetheless.
Oh, he got it to her. Look at that.
Attaboy. He knows what he's doing. More than I do.
That's right.
Talking to the ladies.
He's all like, yeah, it took me a while.
Thank goodness I'm married. That's for sure.
Right.
We're going to need a technical foul here.
21 with the push.
Unsportsmanlike against Sheridan. Technical foul.
Huh. Well, there we go. Carson Bender with the foul, then a technical. So Foster going to come up and shoot us 2.
Just got an officiating is horrible.
You said Lauren Henry was following us now?
She does not follow us. She just liked our.
Oh, she just liked our. Okay.
Yeah. Fills up the first free throw, so he gets 2 shots and then the ball, right? Or is he 4 shots?
Yeah, well, whoever Coach Clark decides to
front of the iron, no good on Foster.
Shoot those, which would probably be whomever.
He gets 2 more shots here. Who are they gonna? Who's your best shooter?
This could be a technical. Who do you want?
Foster's going to stick with him.
Yep.
So he's going to let Foster take them all here. Well, he took the spill and then he also took the walkover here. We'll see if he can shrink this to 10 points. Filled up. Then Caro gets the ball on top of that.
Yep.
So a nice little cushion they have. So that, I don't want to say you can afford to take a technical, but you can afford to take a technical. Fills up the second. 10-point game. 6:54 left to go here in this third quarter of play. So what is it? Is technical 2 personal fouls?
Yeah.
So that'll be the third, I believe, now for Sheridan. No, was it the 4th?
I didn't look up in time.
Neither did I. Foster going to get the inbound pass here for Caro. Back over to Campbell. Campbell quickly gets over to Graves. Graves, awkward 3 there, but he is able to fill it up. Just like that, 31-24.
Very awkwardly, almost kind of falling back-ish 3-pointer.
That was a 6-point drive there for the Tigers. Basically a touchdown. Going to drive this one. We got a 3-second yell. As going to be rebounded by Foster. So just like this, Caro back into this ball game. 6:23 left to go in this third quarter of play. 31-24. Foster now with it being guarded by Bowles. Back over to Campbell as he hands that one off over to Caleb Cotton. Cotton, no-look pass over to Graves. Foster, as he takes a step back, puts up the shot. Going to be an air ball. Misses on that one. Going to be quickly up the other way for the Lakers. Misses on that shot. Sheridan going to come up with a rebound. Ball's going to get stripped away. Foster is going to step out of bounds. He is going to get the call. Are they going to call it?
They're going to call it. I told you, this guy is quick to the whistle, man.
It looked like he called it out of bounds, and then that was a quick. So Foster picking up his first foul of the evening. Wow. It looked like he pointed that it was out of bounds on Foster, and the next thing you know, he comes over and says there's a foul. No good on the shot by Sheridan. And they're going to get a call here against Campbell. Going to get 2 shots now for Mr. Anthony Sheridan.
See, this official, he's all like, I'm going to call the number from back here. The other official, he's right in front of the table letting him know. But Sheridan stepping to the line. It is dead silent in here and finds the bottom of the net.
You don't hear student sections get loud anymore.
No.
I don't know what the respect thing is all about. Respect.
MHSAA. The respect factor.
Yeah, but
as a student and as a student section, you could have
you could have
your spirit fingers going right now.
You go to the battle of the as both free throws go. If you go to the battle of the
the fans,
the student sections, they're not quiet during anything.
No.
So I don't know. Respect. Bad pass here by the Tigers, going to be taken away by Siegfried as Lakers going to hold on to this one, try to get this back to a 10-point lead. Phillips going to come up with a big rebound here as he gets it up to Cotton. Again, Phillips held scoreless, so it'd be huge if he can get on the scoreboard here as he is open. Caleb Cotton looking to get rid of that. And they're going to get that call here against the Lakers. Carson Binder is right there, a little bit too much pressure as he gets too much body on that one, so it'll be an inbound pass here by Cotton.
Could be Binder's
back to a 9-point game. 24-33, 5:40 left to go here in this third quarter play. Cotton gets it over to Davison. Davison being guarded here by Bowles. Quickly gets over to Cotton. Over to Phillips. Phillips gets over to Davison. Long 3-point shot here by Davison. No good. Phillips, though, as the offensive board, as he turns around, tries to put up the shot. Front of the iron, no good. It's not a good night so far here for Trevin Phillips. He's held out the score sheet so far. Back the other way, though. Siegfried fills it up. Any momentum that Caro had going absolutely has been daggered right there. 36-24, 5:17 left to go. We're going to get a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here with you. So that doesn't help when you're getting things rolling here for the Tigers, and then turns around and that happens.
Gets rolling, and you get a 6-point play on some fouls and a personal on a technical. Man, you thought things were just kind of starting to swing Caro's way. It was not. Lakers gaining momentum back just like that, right in the ship, as we'll say. The Lakers ship, that is. And turning things right back around. And Coach Wisner says, listen, guys, let's go. Keep playing, play hard, play physical. They are shutting Mr. Trevin Phillips out right now. Phillips off the scoreboard, no points. He's got 6 boards, though. Tyler Foster, 12 points on the night. Great performance thus far by Mr. Tyler Foster.
I want to thank Agri Valley Services Tech Team. Visit avci.net. Also want to thank OptiCare Vision Center. Quality care, personal touch, serving the community for over 30 years. As Carroll bringing this one up here, Trevin Phillips with the ball. Gets over the timeline here as he floats that over to Graves. Graves decides to pull up the 3. No good. Phillips, another offensive board. He's going to drive this one. He is able to get the offensive board, but not able to get the bucket. You can see the frustration mounting in him when he heads back down the other way as the Lakers now with the ball.
Well, he's getting banged around. There's no doubt about that.
Puts up the 3-point shot. No good on that. It's going to go off Lakers. Arguing their case. Not going to have anything go here. As Davison going to get this up for...
Oh, man, he had Strachan wide open down there.
Davison now with it, 36-24, 4:36 left to go here in this third quarter of play. Clint Davison now with it, being guarded by Bowles. Gets over to Phillips. Phillips quickly back over to Davison. Got defenders all over him. Phillips going to drive. He is going to lower the shoulder. Are they going to call that against Pasek?
They are.
No shot. Wow.
And this is the same guy that called the charge down here on Phillips.
Phillips lowered the shoulder. You can see the frustration, and he just plowed through Mason Pasek. Pasek ends up getting the fall. It's the third of the evening for Pasek. The ball is on the ground. We got a couple players on the ground here. They just throw it up. Carroll ends up with it over to Phillips. Phillips kicks it inside. He gets it end up back in his hands as it goes off of Cyrus Strack, and the ball is now loose. Cotton trying to steal it. It's going to go off of Caleb Cotton. It's going to go out of bounds, and it will be Laker ball. So what a weird...
a little series of events there. That,
definitely very interesting series of events nonetheless. Bringing it back quickly down the other way is going to be the Lakers as Bowles now with it. Looking to split the defenders. Ball is going to be taken away here by the Tigers. Caleb Graves.
Oh, my.
A little too fast for the ball as the ball goes off of his hands, and it will go back into the hands of the Lakers. Bowles now with it. Cycling this around, Carson Binder with it. Ball gets knocked away. Clint Davison ended up with it now for Carroll. Sloppy basketball on both sides right now.
Very, very sloppy basketball.
That's all you can say. Clint Davison bringing it up for the Tigers. A little behind the back dribble, trying to get away from his defender. He stays right with them as he gets rid of it to Cotton. Cotton no-look pass over his head. Over to Davison, over to Graves. Graves decides to raise up for the 3. In and out. Trevin right there. Phillips with the offensive board and the putback made as it is now a 10-point game, 36-26, 3:27 left to go here in this third quarter. But even more important is that Trevin Phillips was able to get on the score sheet. Back the other way, though, no good. And Cyrus Strachan, I don't know if he didn't realize or didn't think that the ball was going to go to him, but
I think he went to go hit that box out on that Laker defender, and when he went to go hit the box out, his hand kind of came up and the ball came down on an awkward angle for him.
36-26 as Mason Pasek going to be taking a seat here for the Lakers. Siegfried going to inbound this ball right along the baseline here in front of us. As he does inbound this, ends up to the hands of Mason Williams for the Lakers. I believe first time we've seen him this evening. Williams bounce pass over to Siegfried. Turns around, goes down the lane, kicks it over to Sheridan. Sheridan with it, going right up against another weird series of events as Caleb Cotton going up for the rebound, and then it just bounces off of his head and his back and goes out of bounds. I don't know what is going on.
Hunter Kime kind of gave him a little push from behind, so I think Caleb Cotton said something to the official like, you got to be kidding me.
Ball is on the ground now, going to be taken away by Foster. Here's their opportunity to get it back to single digits here. 36-26, under 3 minutes left to go in this third quarter of play. Plenty of time. Campbell kicks it over to Davison. Davis can get called for the travel.
Yep. Ball's got to hit the floor.
McCormick Motors, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Chevrolet, Buick, and Pigeon. All roads lead to McCormick Motors and Stacks Market. Gas, diesel, ice cream, pizza, beer, wine, liquor. They have it all. 7297 Main Street in Owendale. Mason Williams with it, gets over to Sheridan right here in the corner. Back over to Williams, high off the backboard, no good. Rebounded here by Caleb Cotton, who was going to quickly get it up, but he decides to slow things down, pulls it back. Wide open shot here in the three,
Got
but
blocked.
Sheridan all over that three-point shot. He gets a hand on that, deflects it quickly up the other way. Nice job there by Campbell as he is able to deflect that, as he did have Mason Williams on the wide open layup, but a little bit too much air underneath that as he floated it up. Trevin talking to the official a little bit here, not happy with the way things are going. Sheridan, nice inbound pass as he drives right to the basket, gets that in stride, puts it up and in now. 38-26, 2:12 left to go in this third quarter. Back the other way, Clint Davison as he kicks it over. Caleb Cotton, wide open shot from the corner, fills it up.
That's the guy you want taking that three-point shot, especially that wide open.
9-point game, 38-29, 2 minutes exactly left here on the clock in the third. Skip pass over in the corner, trying to go around his defender on that pass was Kime. It's going to be taken away by Trevin Phillips, though, as the Tigers bringing it back down the other way. Caleb Cotton in the corner once again. Heat check. Got a deflection on that. He's going to get his own board, though, as he is able to fill it back up and in. 7-point game, 38-31. 1:38 left to go in this third quarter of play. It is going to be the Lakers bringing it back down now. Third quarter of play still. Lakers still on top, but Carroll chiseling into that lead a little bit. Kime, though, as he is able to get those 2 points right back, at least two of the three, I should say, back to a 9-point lead, 40-31, 120. As again, it's going to be Phillips bringing it down as he gets it quickly up over to Davison. Davison over to Cotton. Cotton thought about another three from the corner. He drives it, quickly kicks back over to Campbell. He's going to get called for the travel. A little hesitation on that step, and that is going to cost him as the ball is going to go back into the hands of the Lakers.
Yeah, just too quick with the feet once again, and you know, a good back and forth game. But I'm surprised Caleb Cotton did not try pulling that trigger once again, as he kind of found himself almost wide open. And if you're Coach Clark, that's the guy you want pulling that trigger if he's going to take a shot.
Mid-range jumper here for Williams, no good. Ball bounces around. Siegfried ends up with it. Under a minute left to go here in this third quarter of play. Still a 9-point game. Lakers on top. Phillips going to get that ball away. Ooh, I don't know. The ball looked like it was loose when they finally whistled it, but nonetheless, Coach Wisner going to get that timeout, and he knows that he is lucky by the skin of his teeth on that call.
Yeah.
40-31, 50 seconds left to go. I want to thank More Motor Sales of Carroll, your local Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram dealer. Find out why your friends and neighbors are driving to Carroll. Countryside Transport, service what they sell. Call them at 883-2148. Online, countrysidemi.com, or at 3812 Bayport Road in Sebring. For all your home, life, auto, and business insurance needs, contact your local Farm Bureau agent Tim Frintz in Bad Axe or Bill Weitzel in Pigeon. So you want to do stats? Is that what he said?
I don't know, maybe. You want to do these? No, he says no. He doesn't want anything to do with them.
CMR Tractors, area's best Coyote tractor dealership, 7530 State Road in Millington, cmrtractors.com. And finally, Thumb Area Psychological Services, only local agency. They offers counseling and applied behavioral analysis. Call them at 872-1800. Stop into their Carroll or Cass City location. 40-31, 50 seconds left to go here in this third quarter of play, and it will be Laker ball coming out of that timeout.
Kind of a sloppy second half-ish.
Yeah.
I mean, points have been put up, but it's been very sloppy-ish.
Yeah, the ball's been all over the place, that's for sure. As it is going to be Williams with it now, loses the handle, is able to pick that back up, gets it over to Pasek. Pasek driving this one. Ooh, as it goes off, Phillips takes a hit there from the big man Pasek. Back the other way, though. Foster putting up, no good. And it is going to stay down there for Carroll as it's going to go off of Williams.
You actually wonder what's running through Trevin's head right now, because he's getting mugged on the offensive end.
He's taking some hits, that's for sure. As he just takes an absolute collision there from Pasek. Pasek getting him back from that shoulder earlier. Campbell wide open under the basket on the inbound play. Somebody forgot to pick him up, as it is going to be a 7-point game now. 40-33, 20 seconds left to go. Quickly back up the other way. Travis Siegfried over to the big man Pasek, being guarded by Campbell as he quickly gets it over to Williams. Williams driving this one, stops, flips it down over to the hands of Mason Dubes as he fills it up. back to a 9-point game as they're quickly bringing this one up. 3 seconds left to go. Davison with it. Over to Phillips at the buzzer. No good. Would have been a huge shot there for Trevin Phillips and ride that momentum into the fourth. But nonetheless, it is going to be a 9-point game, 42-33 as we enter the fourth and final frame in your doubleheader here. Game number 2, Classic Rock I-92. Stick around. We're going to take 30 seconds. We'll come back. Stay right there.
Larson Graphics in Vassar is your go-to for all your graphic and printing needs. They offer vinyl graphics with an array of options, small and large printing for everything from pamphlets and calendars to banners and entire wall graphics and everything in between. Have a business? Spruce it up with new signage or literally wear your brand on your sleeve with apparel options galore. Larson Graphics, located at 1065 East Huron Avenue in Vassar. Call 823-3000 or visit larsongraphics.com. That's larsongraphics.com. Welcome back to the Classic Rock I-92 High School Game of the Week. Let's get back to the action with Scott Bowlesby and Chris Wilcox.
Fresh 8 minutes on the clock, 42-33, 9-point game. Still plenty of time for this Caro Tiger squad to get back into this one, but have to clean things up on both ends of the ball and got to get Trevin Phillips involved somehow, some way, a little bit more. So we'll see if they can do so here in this fourth quarter of play. Stick around after the game. Your post-game show brought to you by Denny Miller, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, located right across from McDonald's in Vassar. Call them at 823-8493. Don't forget to tune in Let's Talk Sports tomorrow morning as well, coming at you live from Millington. As are going to be doing they're doing a weightlifting.
You were going for a world record or something?
Yeah.
You were going for?
Yeah.
Deadlift or something?
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
I'll be deadlifting donuts early in the morning if you want to come on over.
That's probably more my speed. Christian's like, you're going to be here at 9, right? I'm like, yes, I guess.
You're like 9.
I guess I'm going to, pay him back because he always comes over to Caro.
True.
Everything. What's going on here? Got a meeting here once again at the scores table. Both teams right at center court. They're going to make them shake hands.
Hug it out.
You guys better behave.
Scotty, something you said. Maybe it's not as much as they need to find Trevin Phillips. It's maybe more of Trevin Phillips needs to get a little more on the aggressive side. I know that he's being double teamed, sometimes triple teamed. You can see the frustration at some point in time, but maybe just a little bit more the aggressor, I'll say.
Yeah, I know. I agree. It'd be nice to see him tone it up just a little bit. That's not going to help right there. As get a 3-point shot starting things up. Carson Binder starting things up there as it is now a 12-point game. Speaking of Phillips, quickly up, gets over to Walker. Walker pulling back over to Phillips. Phillips going to drive this one for Caro and going to try to get it up and in. Not able to do so, but he is now going to go to the line. So that's a good sign right there for the Caro Tigers. Going to be driving that one and drawing the foul.
Well, he getting aggressive, right?
Yeah, that's definitely a good thing. And
well, you also got Paysack now with
4 fouls. As you see, Coach Wisner definitely feeling the heat.
He's got
that one.
Maybe the surrender.
He's got the surrender cobra going on here. Free throw number 1, good. Are they going to sit Paysack? They got to, right?
Yeah. You'd
7:39 left to go. 10-point game, almost 11-point game. Excuse me. Paysack sitting with his 4th now.
Could be a 10-point game here. Phillips
having an opportunity.
3 dribbles, spin in the hand. Left shot is up and good.
Fills it up. 45-35, 7:39. Low-scoring affair here for the Tigers on both, even the girls too.
It started out pretty hot. Quick shooting here in the boys' first quarter, but there's a travel. Yep.
So bringing that heat there as they double-team Binder as he had nowhere to go and slid that foot just enough. The official right there with the call as it is going to be a turnover. So we'll be Caro ball. Going to inbound this Campbell just to the left of the scorer's table. Again, Caro moving from left to right on your FM dial or your computer. Or tablet. Or phone, wherever you might be listening. Caro with it now. Trevin Phillips gets the ball. Stops, turns around. Cross-court pass over to Graves. Graves over in the corner to the hands of Campbell. Back over to Graves to Cotton. Back on over to Graves once again. Looks down low. Tries to force it in there to Phillips. Not able to do so. Lakers going to get this ball back. Siegfried thought about the 3. Almost got his man to bite. Pulls back on it as he gets that over to Bowles. Bowles trying to drive this one back over to Siegfried. He's got a cutting player here. That was number 21, Carson Binder, as he fills it up and in.
Well, he didn't have a chance. He wasn't going any further with Phillips in his face. So he had to try to stop Pop, and he did.
And that's going to be a takeaway by Binder as he's going to drive this one. Very lazy. I think he hurt himself, actually. He looks like he's coming up gingerly on that left leg. I don't know.
Oh, hey, after you miss a shot like that, I probably would come up a little gingerly.
Another takeaway here. Binder trying to come up with Siegfried, not able to do so. Going to be a takeaway. Nope. Wow. As Campbell taking a poke to the eye here.
Oh, my.
Wisner's kind of a no crap kind of guy. Are you good? You hear him yell?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm good, coach. Check in here. Got a couple different injuries going on here. Campbell goes out with, I think, either a shot to the nose or a poked eye. And then also we had a injury to the Lakers, number 21, Carson Binder, but he's okay. He was grabbing at the left knee area. It's going to be taken away by Caleb Cotton here for Caro. He's going to drive this one. It's going to be knocked away. We're going to get a call here against the Lakers.
They're going to say, why weren't you calling Why weren't you calling it down there at that end? So it's just setting you guys up for an epic finish, that's all.
Well, that's just it.
Who's that foul going to be on?
I didn't see who they called that against. Number 12, Andrew Siegfried.
There you go. Caleb Cotton at the free throw line. First shot up and good.
Well, we had a good finish in the girls' game. So they're trying to do it with the boys' game as well. But still a double-digit lead here for the Lakers. 47-36, 6:03 left to go in this fourth quarter of play.
Second shot by Mr. Cotton is up and good.
10-point game, 47-37, 6:03 left to go in this fourth quarter. Game of the week, doubleheader, game number 2. Laker girls, I should say, taking the first game. Big block there by Trevin Phillips as he gets the hops up there on time.
Well, you know, he can jump, so.
He's got to be averaging a block a game.
Oh, yeah.
Every game I've seen him play, he's got 1 or 2, so. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but in the thumb, it's pretty impressive. Going to be taken away here by Phillips. Nice steal. 10-point game.
I thought maybe he was going to keep going with that breakaway.
Yeah. Mason Pasek standing up. You know, he wants to get back into this ball game. Caro driving this one along the baseline, kicks it out over to Davison. Over to Cotton, three-point shot. Big three-point shot.
Watch
7-point lead now, 47-45, 29 left to go in this fourth quarter of play. Lakers bringing this up, almost taken away once again. Time trapped in the corner, but he is able to get away from that. Over to Siegfried, passing this one around. Bowles with it, being guarded by Graves. Get it down low as they just throw this up. Ball is up, it gets knocked back. Going to be back for the Lakers. Siegfried is able to corral that. Floats that up over to Bowles. Bowles now with it. Wow. A lot of steps right there. Nonetheless, misses the shot. Going to be taken down by Trevin Phillips. Back the other way. Taken away by Sheridan. And another quick whistle.
Could get that on Graves.
He did. Graves was going for the ball, but the official said, hey, you know what? Minuscule second. I'm going to call that right now on you.
Ugh.
Graves' first foul of the evening. Good night. Good night for him. Not good night to you guys. Good night for him. 47-40, still your score. Still a lot of time. They're playing as if this is the final minute or something. Gonna get a travel here. Big man trying the outside shot. Did not work out for him. Might want to ask Greta about about shooting from that area right there. She was pretty hot from that area right there.
Yeah, Sheridan looking at Wisner like, what do you want me to do, coach? What do you want me to do?
You want me to get in there?
Yeah.
You want me to pep him up? What do you want me to do here? Caro with the ball now. 7-point. Oh, bad fall there by Dubes. It's Campbell. I don't know. He had his position, and Dubes just kind of fell into the back of him and knocked him over.
Yeah.
So now Campbell going to be going to line as they are in the bonus. So it's going to be a 1-and-1 here for Myers Campbell. Again, stick around. Post-game show brought to you by Denny Miller coming your way here in a matter of, we'll see how long.
Minutes.
First shot up.
Minutes for sure. First shot good. You get rewarded, young man, with a second shot.
Second shot.
There you go.
Agri Valley Services Tech Team. Visit avci.net. Also, for all your home, life, auto, insurance, business needs, business insurance needs, contact your local Farm Bureau agent. Second free throw is good. That is Bill Weitzel and Pigeon or Tim Fritz in Bad Axe. McCormick Motors, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Chevrolet, Buick, a Pigeon. All roads lead to McCormick Motors. 5-point game, 47-42, 4:27 left to go. Trappin Williams, and we're going to get a call here against the Tigers.
I wonder how many foul calls this official averages a game.
Was he at our Cassidy game?
Oh,
that wasn't him, was it?
I don't remember if it was or wasn't.
I wish I could remember.
Get
Another quick foul here against Cotton. That'll be his second straight foul.
Well, it's only his second foul, so nothing.
No, nothing to
big, but still
freak out about. But still, yeah.
You got it down to a 5-point game with 4 minutes left. You can tell that Mason Pasak wants it in, and he's kind of chomping at the bit here. But unfortunately, with the game still this close, so much time left, and it's this close.
There's another trap in the corner. Siegfried does get out of it. They're going to get a call on Strachan, yes. Real quick, got a final. Millington knocks out Birch Run, 54-42, second straight week and second big Tri-Valley East win for the Millington Cardinals. Ethan Brady, 21 points, 6 boards. Zach York, 15 points, 12 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks. Mr. Do-It-All.
Yeah, not too shabby.
Not too shabby at all. Inbound pass here for the Lakers. Going to be Mason Dubes coming up with it. C kicks it over. Siegfried in the corner. It's going to be driven here. Number 14. It is going to be Mason Williams with a shot.
Smallest guy on the court gets it.
Mason Dubes ends up with the ball. 7-point game now. 49-42. Dubes right back at it against Campbell. Campbell with it as he gets over to Phillips. Phillips going to drive this one. Beautiful move underneath. Trevin Phillips up and under as he fills it up. We're back to a 5-point game, 49-44, 3:38 left to go. That was absolutely gorgeous by the big man.
Pasak standing up. He says, come on, coach. He's kind of in his ear almost.
He wants back into this game. Nice job, though, down low by Travis Siegfried. Back to a 7-point game now, 51-44. It's kind of like the girls. They can't get over that hump with the 5 points. Trying to get things going here. Back the other way. Cyrus Strachan stops, puts up the shot. Going to get a hand on it, though. Going to get a jump ball. It's going to go back to Carroll. Nice job, though, on the block, though, at getting a piece of that. Anthony Sheridan on the shot.
Here comes Foster. Davison taking a seat. Pasak coming in and taking a seat as Sheridan for the Lakers.
Well, 3:15 left to go, and Carroll is competing with you right now. That's a terrible inbound pass here by the Tigers. Ooh, that's a travel.
Yeah.
See that one from up here. Number 21, Carson Binder with a travel call. He would have got the bucket. It did go down, right? Or did not?
It did go down, but it was a travel, yeah.
So we'll be back into the hands of the Tigers. 51-44, 3:10 left to go here in this ball game. Cross-court pass over to Cotton, quickly up to Caleb Graves. Graves going to get it up over to Foster. Foster, high shot. Has Foster been sitting?
He has been, yes.
Is he in foul trouble too?
No, not that I was aware of. I only thought that he had 3.
Wow, back the other way. Mason Williams comes up with his offensive board, and he's going to go to the line now. For not seeing much playing time in the first half, if we even seen him at all. I know we've seen him more in the second half, but he's definitely making up for lost time.
Yeah, he had a little bit of playing time in the first. Nothing too active, though, as far as offensively or defensively. But Mason Williams heading to the line and drops the first one just like that.
Night of upsets as Carroll getting knocked off on the girls' side, and the boys looking to upset this boys' squad as Michigan gets taken down by Iowa in an ugly way, 74-59.
Oh, baby.
Luka Garza coming up 19 points, 8 rebounds. Ugly, ugly game there for the Wolverines. You're going to have them, though. People are going to start jumping off the bridge, though. It's funny, though, because they go nuts on some of the fan pages I'm on. They're like, that's it. Season's over. We lost to Iowa. There's no way we're going to make the run that we can. It's like, do you guys not remember last year and what we had?
Yeah, and that's the thing. You know, you can't jump off that bandwagon, right? Because if all the Patriots fans would have jumped off by now, well, they would have jumped back on.
Exactly. Yeah, no, I mean, how many jumped off after they lost to the Lions?
Yeah, right.
But, you know, State, they just got beat the other night by Purdue.
Yep.
And they're doing all right.
That was a heck of a ball game, too.
Yeah, they came back in that one, but I don't know. You're gonna have off games. That's for sure. That's not gonna be perfect.
Even Scott Bowlesby, the great one himself, has off games, right, Scott?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
All right.
I just don't play. It's like I can't have a good or bad game.
Gotcha.
52-44, 2:49 left to go here in this fourth. I can't wait till my child gets a little bit older and then I can play him in basketball. And I'm like, yeah, I scored 90 against them the other day. No big deal.
All right. Mason Williams still at the line for his second shot here on on the 2. But first shot was good by Mason Williams. Lead currently is 52-44 with 2:49 here left in the fourth. Second shot by Williams is rattles in and out. No good.
Trevin Phillips ends up with the rebound. 8-point game. 52-44. 2:45 left to go here in this final frame. Caleb Cotton with it as he gets it over to Graves. Down low to Trevin.
Nice
job there by Campbell as he is able to get that up and in. 52-46. 2:30 left to go in this fourth quarter. Back to a 6-point game here. Lakers bringing this one up. It's going to be Williams with it. Being guarded quickly down low. Campbell gets a hand on that as he knocks that one out of bounds.
That's a good thing that he got the hand on it. Otherwise, Siegfried would have had a nice, easy 2 points. But Siegfried on the night having himself a nice game thus far. Team high, game high, 15 points.
Hey, yeah, it's a pretty good night. Sheridan going to be having himself a nice cut there on the inbound pass. Going to move this back to an 8-point game. As you do have Pasek back in this game, I'm surprised nobody has tried to take advantage of that. But Siegfried going to get the steal here. He's going to drive this one, puts it up, fills it up and in. 10-point game. We're going to get a timeout here, full timeout. 56-46, Lakers on top. 2:06 left to go. We'll take 30 seconds. We'll come back and got more Game of the Week action for you. It is Classic Rock I-92. Stay right there.
Grazo Graphics of Frankenmuth is your one-stop shop for all things screen printing and embroidery. Business, corporations, festivals, sporting events, teams, or even family reunions, t-shirts, jackets, hats, or any apparel you may need can be found at Grazo Graphics. You can even put it all together and shop from their online store. Trust their 30-plus years of service for second-to-none customer service, quick response, and highest quality products around. Visit them online, grazographics.com, call 989-652-5151, or in person, 9710 Junction Road in Frankenmuth.
Welcome back to the Classic Rock I-92 High School Game of the Week. Let's get back to the action with Scott Bowlesby and Chris Wilcox.
We are back. Classic Rock I-92 Game of the Week as it is a 10-point game. Lakers on top 56-46. 2:06 left to go in this fourth and final frame. Want to remind everybody to tune in to Let's Talk Sports, where Let's Talk Sports, once again, brought to you by Air Advantage. Visit airadvantage.net for more information. Agri Valley Services Tech Team, visit them, abci.net. Countryside Transport, you can see them at countrysidemi.com or at 3812 Bayport Road in Sebring. Inbound pass here for the Tigers, 10-point game. Trevin Phillips going to bring this up. Another nice pass up to Campbell as they're able to fill that one up and in.
Made that look real easy.
Game. Williams brings it up, gets it over to Siegfried. Cotton trying to take that one away. Down low, they're going to get it. No good. Rebound. It's going to be tipped. It's going to be blocked by Phillips.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think that's going to be on Foster.
Nope. It's going to be against Phillips.
Wow. All right.
Phillips just trying to do anything he can. He ended up turning the wrong way, just putting his arm straight up. And at the line is going to be Anthony Sheridan, the sophomore.
2 shots here for Sheridan. First shot is up and off the front of the iron.
56-48, 1:43 left to go. Still an 8-point game here. Thumb Area Psychological Services, just thank them. CMR Tractors, area's best Coyote tractor dealership. Back of the iron, no good. Visit them, cmrtractors.com. Up to Campbell. Again, 8-point game here. Looking to shrink this lead. Caleb Cotton, he's going to drive this when he stops. So he's able to use that length, gets away from his defender, tries to put it up, no good. Rebounded here by the Lakers, up to Sheridan, no good. And they're going to
call goaltending? Oh, I thought he was calling goaltending.
No call. We do have an injured player here, Carson Bender. He's having himself a heck of a night. Wasn't Carson the one with the hurt leg earlier?
Yeah.
And now he got popped in the eye, so I don't know. I thought that was a goaltending too because Phillips got up there and smacked the backboard, but apparently they did not think so. What's the call here? Carroll ball. The fall against Lakers. I guess so. I'd like an explanation, sir. So would the
Lakers players.
The table would as well, apparently, as they buzz them.
Okay.
I guess Carroll's going to the line now.
Campbell's going to shoot.
Who was that against? Did it say?
No.
Was it against 21? Carson Bender?
It must have been.
Free throw, no good. First one. I don't know what just happened. Everyone seems okay with it, so I don't know.
Nobody's yelling, nobody's screaming.
I don't know. Second shot here by Campbell. No good, in and out. Going to be rebounded here by the Lakers, so all that for nothing. As it is going to be Lakers bringing this one down. Siegfried gets it over to the corner. Looking for the big three-point shot here as they get it down low over to Pasek.
Wow. Wow.
That was quick. Another quick call.
Yeah, but he's not the one with the quick whistle. So.
No, he's not. But apparently he must have changed hands somewhere along the line. Quickly up to Phillips. Again, still an 8-point game. Pasek just pulls back. Phillips going to drive this one. We're going to get a call here against the Lakers.
I mean, what do you do if you're Pasek, right? I mean, you can't.
You got to pull back.
Yeah.
You're sitting at 4. You don't want to be fouled out. It's still a minute 06 left, and anything can happen.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bender might have himself a shiner tomorrow morning.
Check-ins happening. Actually, they're going to call that Pasek. He's going to get 5.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I did not.
I don't know about that one, but
I thought that was on Sheridan.
I didn't have the angle. Apparently,
he can't come into the box.
What happened? Bulls.
They gave Phillips the ball. The Bulls came in from the 3-point line and then stepped on in.
7-point game here. Second free throw by Phillips, no good. Rebounded by the Lakers. 56-49, 1 minute left to go here. Quickly up, it's going to be Bulls. They got to fall. The ball gets knocked away. It's going to go off of the Tigers. Just a tick under a minute left.
Uh-oh. Wisner better watch himself. He's going to get teed up.
Timeout here by the Tigers. We're going to get a 30-second timeout, so stay right here with you. Oh, my goodness. What an interesting last couple of minutes. I don't even know where to even start talking about this. More motor sales of Caro, your local Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram dealer. Find out why your friends and neighbors are driving to Caro. OptiCare Vision Center, quality care, personal touch, serving the community for over 30 years. OptiCare Vision Center of Caro. Stacks Market, gas, diesel, ice cream, pizza, beer, wine, liquor. They have it all. 7297 Main Street in Owendale. Everything you need.
Stop on it.
Especially if you're going to
you going through Owendale anytime soon?
I mean, if you're going up to the racetrack, that's pretty much everything you need right there.
Bada boom, bada bing.
Gas, diesel, ice cream.
It is.
Pizza, beer, wine, liquor. That's a heck of a night. The only thing they don't have is a designated driver.
Did you say ice cream?
Yeah,
I'm sold.
Let's see.
I'm sold. That's all that matters. Official says, do not move.
I kind of gave up on calling this game.
Oh,
I'm all over the place. Caro gets the deflection on the inbound pass. It's going to go out of bounds, so we'll stay down here for the Lakers. Coach Wisner right up there. You think that he just can throw on a green jersey as he's ready to play. Looking, Graves going to take that one. Easy steal. Foster ends up with it, actually. 7-point game. Quickly back the other way. Tyler Foster going to drive this. Going to get a blocking call here against Bulls. Just like the girls who said do not fall.
Do not
Wisner?
foul. Yes, it was.
Pretty good advice, to be honest, because that's the last thing you want to do right now. So
it's great advice.
Bulls does get the blocking foul, though.
Foster at the line.
Double bonus.
Off the
back of the iron. Got to hit that. I know it's a foregone conclusion. I don't need to tell you, but
free throws are big.
No good. Going to be rebounded by the Lakers. So you needed to hit both of those. That's for sure. As quickly coming up, Phillips going to get called for the fall away from the bucket. It's going to be his 4th, I believe. Yes. Well, can't take the falls with you, I guess.
No, you can't.
Big here for Dubes. Mason Dubes at the line looking to almost secure this here for the Lakers. Rims out,
Oh,
no
man.
good. Oh, it's a 1-on-1.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I was wondering what they were waiting on.
Caleb Cotton comes up with it over to Phillips. Phillips going to drive this one. Nice spin move, kicks it over. Foster, 2-point shot, no good. Rebounded here by the Lakers. Going to be Mason Williams coming up with that rebound. Well, Campbell jumped out there. No one else jumped out with him, so I think he was kind of gun shy. Didn't know what to do exactly, so.
It's going to be Phillips' 5th foul. Checking on in is going to be Strachan.
Got a update, or final here, excuse me. Reese knocking off Vassar, 69-35 this evening. Big Greater Thumb West win there for the Reese Rockets. First shot good to make this now back to a 8-point game.
Got somebody that can make some free throws here. Mr. Mason Williams at the line on 2, makes the first. Second shot is up and good.
9-point game. Should just about do it here. 30 seconds left to go. As Caro bringing this one down, Caleb Cotton.
You don't have a lot of time to dribble around.
I know, taking his time, as it is going to be Campbell with it. Gets over to Cyrus Strachan. He's going to kick it inside to Campbell. Misses the bucket. That is going to be rebounded here by the Lakers. And for some reason, they're still going to fall. Nonetheless, that is going to be another fall here against Caro.
Luke says, I want to get going. Stop fouling.
The second end of a doubleheader. That's kind of how everyone feels, I think. It's pretty much the end of it, but nonetheless, they are going to fall. No falls. Coach Wisner letting the players know, so.
Do not foul.
Pulling everybody back here. First shot fills that up. 10-point game. Could be a double-digit win here for the Lakers this evening.
What's going on here? Are you who's calling the timeout?
Wisner.
Timeout? Well, I guess you can't take them with you, huh?
Fans are getting unruly now.
Might as well call them and use them.
I guess.
Sheridan so far is at the line. He's sitting on 9 points for the night. 9 points, 8 boards. If he makes the second one, that'll give him double digits, along with Mason Pasak with 12 points. And Andrew Siegfried with 17 points, 11 boards. I have him down for...
Who's that, Pasak?
Siegfried.
Oh, okay. What would Pasak end up with?
17-11. Pasak finished the night 12-1.
He had a pretty good night. I was getting a little bit of foul trouble, but nonetheless, had a pretty good night for Mr. Mason Pasak.
Okay.
Cheerleaders better move, or else they're going to be the next in line for people to yell at them for holding up the game. Want to thank More Motor Sales of Caro, your local Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram dealer. Find out why your friends and neighbors are driving to Caro. That's why they are. In case you're wondering why they come here.
I was.
Not to see us. Second free throw, good.
There you go, 10 points on the night for Mr. Anthony Sheridan.
Caleb Cotton with it. Gets it over to Campbell. 7 seconds. Foster now with it. Going to drive. Just puts up the shot. No good. Going to be rebounded by the Lakers. And that'll be your ball game. The Lakers come in here, take the sweep as they get back-to-back games. Boys and girls as they get the revenge against Caro. Caro got it against them at Lakers.
Yep.
Now vice versa. Lakers get the victory over the Caro Tigers.